overtaking at a very close distance, the vehicle collided with the one beside it.
У 1920 році Радмарком України запровадив обов'язкове навчання української.
Vehicles moving out from the inside should slow down and observe carefully. The vehicle was severely damaged after the collision at the intersection. Vehicles should be aware of their height when passing under a bridge. This can be described as an extremely serious accident. The car turned onto the road and collided with a straight-moving vehicle. The incident occurred at an intersection. Although both vehicles braked, there was still a slight collision. The car was moving at a fairly high speed and couldn't brake in time when facing another car at the intersection. The car was moving smoothly until another vehicle turned onto the main road, causing a collision. The car tried to overtake at a high speed, and the driver immediately witnessed their vehicle being heavily damaged. The car was moving quite fast, likely because the driver was in a hurry, leading to a lack of attention to their own safety. The car decided to merge onto the main road at the most dangerous moment, resulting in a severe collision between the two vehicles. The collision occurred because the car was speeding with the intent to overtake, but the distance and speed led to an accident. The car had nearly crossed the entire main road, but still ended up in a collision, though it was fairly minor. Nothing would have happened if the black car hadn't moved so close. The moment the car realized it had drifted too far into the other lane, it moved back to the curb, but this caused it to lose control. The bus and the car were moving side by side, making it difficult for the bus to switch to the outer lane. The collision didn't actually harm anyone, but its sudden occurrence likely caught the drivers off guard. Just as everything was going peacefully, a container truck suddenly overtook, causing its rear to veer toward the adjacent car. The driver likely realized the vehicle was tipping, but there was no way to stabilize it. A peaceful road was suddenly disrupted by a car that lost control and careened wildly down the street. All vehicles were moving safely, except for one driver who wasn't paying attention at the intersection. This car skidded from a distance, and it seems the driver was unable to regain control of the vehicle. A car towing a trailer was calmly crossing the road when it encountered a driver who wasn't paying attention. A rainy evening made the road slippery. The car sped down the road, then skidded at a curve and collided with an oncoming vehicle. The car seemed quite careless when passing through the intersection. Even though the light was green, another vehicle inattentively crossed at that moment. Everything was fine until a car pulled out from the inside, causing an accident that flipped the vehicle several times. Every training journey inevitably comes with some hardships. The police car tried to pass from the inside, but the driver carelessly opened the door, causing the officer to fall. It seemed quite painful. The motorcyclist was looking straight ahead, but failed to notice the car that had stopped. Early in the morning, just after leaving the house, the boy on his bicycle encountered bad luck due to not paying attention. It seems neither vehicle was completely in the right. After the collision, both drivers were likely confused about what had happened.
Да.
At night, two vehicles were moving closely together, making visibility limited. Luckily, there was no damage. The driver reversed extremely quickly and seemingly didn't check behind. All the vehicles were moving slowly and safely, yet a collision still occurred unexpectedly. It's quite puzzling.